How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Terraria Calamity Infernum Wrath of the Gods. And in this episode, we are taking on the Moon Lord himself. Oh yes, we've got one lunar pillar left, which is the solar pillar, and then we've got the Moon Lord fight. So we're pretty well set up for this, but there is one more summoning stuff that I want to craft. And yeah, it's gonna be the Stardust Dragon staff. Now this is usually pretty good against the Moon Lord, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see which staff works best here. We are going to try the Sharknado staff, the Sand Sharknado staff, to begin with, and then if that's not good enough to get through the fight, which I believe is going to be pretty tough, then we will try out the Stardust Dragon stuff. So I guess we'd better reforge this and get a Ruthless prefix on this one. There we go. So obviously this is just one giant summon. It should be pretty cool to see how strong it is, and if we do use it, we'll probably use the Firecracker as our main whip, because this scales off the damage of the summon, which in the case of a summon like the dragon, it's just gonna be one giant powerful summon, so that should be hopefully pretty effective, but I guess we'll see on that front. So let's get our minions summoned in here with the blossoms, and actually I think there's a sentry stuff we could also try out. The pulse turret. So yeah, this looks pretty strong as a sentry turret. We'll give it a whirl. And yeah, why not? We'll check it out and see if it's any good. Reforge that. 353 summon damage. So yeah, it's probably got a higher DPS than the ballista stuff, because that thing has a really slow rate of fire. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting to check that one out. Let's just see what this looks like. Let's just see what this looks like if we chuck it down here. Summons a pulse turret. Only one pulse turret may exist at a time. Oh, we need to charge this one. It's a Draydon weapon. I was wondering why nothing was happening there. That's fine. Let's go charge it at one of our charging stations. Whack it in this one. Get a full charge on that. Batteries not included apparently when you craft this thing. So as far as the accessories that I'm going to be trying to begin with, we're going to leave our Angel Trades off, but we're going to go with the Status Curse, Absorber, Startainer Generator, Asgard's Valor, and Heart of the Elements. This seemed to be pretty good, this Heart of the Elements thing, so yeah, we'll definitely give that another shot in this fight. I'm just not 100% sure how this Sand Sharknado, how they're gonna go, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, we'll slap this down, the sentry. Look at that. Oh, it's basically a turret, and we can only put one down at a time. That's interesting. So I guess that means we could also summon one of our Spike Frags on top of that. Yeah. Okay, let's zip over and get rid of the solar pillar real quick. These guys did not seem to put up much of a fight so far, these solar pillars, so I'm not expecting too much of an issue here. We'll just zoom out a little bit here in preparation for the Moon Lord fight. kill all the minions. We've got quite a few resistance with the Asgard's Valor, so I thought I would slap that on, even though we already have a complementary dash, I believe, with the armor that we've got. But we do lose out a bit on our damage per second due to taking out the other this thing here, the virus scarab. As soon as this goes down, we should get into the Moonlord fight. So let's quickly head back to base here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess we go eyes first. Wow. Okay. Heal up. Oh, we're in a box here. We're trapped in a box. How we doing? We're doing okay, I think. So far, doing all right. Oh, that was very high damage. Okay. Oh crap! What is that? Oh, that does not look good. Stay away from that thing. And we did it! Hell yeah, baby! Oh my gosh. Wow. That was pretty cool. That was amazing. The music is incredible as well, of course. We got the lore. That's pretty cool. And we one-shot the Moonlord. Now we're getting the credits rolling as well. That's awesome. Oh, very good. Very good indeed. That's what you like to see. We got the piece of the moon squid. Summons a moonling. I think we're going to use that for a little bit, because why not? That gives us a little moonling to follow us around, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Where is the moonling? Have I got... Just check this is all turned on. The moonling. Visible. Bam. Look at that thing. Very, very nice indeed. So I guess our sentries... it was hard to tell what was going on. Like, these fights, they get so crazy. It's hard to take in everything at once when you're actually trying to just stay alive, you know what I mean? Okay, let's just chuck some of this junk in here. So we got the relics, of course. We even got the Moonlord trophy, which is crazy. And we got an instruction manual about a game named Terraria. It includes the following itemized tips. Unsure about what to do? Contact the guide, a town NPC that appears from the moment you create a new world. Accidentally place the wall and can't break it? Craft and use a hammer. Town NPCs require sufficient space, walls, a chair, a table, and a source of light to move in. For some reason you find this mildly insulting. Okay, let's check out the Requiem lore. As the light dragon was fading, a monk visited him. Nearly none understand what transpired that day. Most say his passing was eased. The truth? Zarathos' auric soul was consumed utterly. The monks stood wreathed in primordial light, declaring themselves Xerok, the first god. When a dragon is laid to rest on the eyrie, its powers are relinquished so they may one day return. Xerok renounced their sworn oath and broke the cycle, becoming a traitor without equal. Word of the ascension spread quickly. Many attempted to follow suit, hoping to claim an auric soul for themselves. Now you know, good intentions or no, all gods are sinners, each and every one complicit in genocide. Wherever your journey may lead, whether you are with me or against, may fortune favor you, for nothing else will. Awesome, awesome stuff. Okay, let's put our relics over here, near a place. And fittingly, we're just past the halfway point here with our relic collection. The Moon Lord, so good. That's a lot of relics right there. That's a lot of relics. A lot of gods slain. So let's check out our boss log here. So we defeated everything in pre-hard mode. And we've defeated 68.4% of post-Moonlord. The next boss looks like the Profaned Guardians. Use a Profaned Shard in the Hallow or in the Underworld. Interesting. The Profaned Guardians. Unholy Essence. Luminite bars to make that. Unholy Essence. I don't know if we've got that stuff yet. Don't think we've actually got that. Essence of Sunlight. See what we get out of the treasure bag anyway. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. The Last Prism. I remember this being an amazing weapon for magic. Magic aficionados. Lunar Flare, also magic. Let's just put those away. We got the Mighty Utensil Poker, a rogue weapon. Kind of interesting. Celestial Onion permanently increases the number of accessory slots. Hell yeah. We definitely want that. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Very, very good indeed. That's a lot of accessories. Seven accessory slots. We also got the Terrarian Yo-Yo. What else did we get? The Celebration Mark II. Pretty cool. The Deadly SDMG. Ranged weapon. And we got the Godly Rainbow Crystal Staff. This looks new. I don't remember this. 350 summon damage. And okay, summons a radiant crystal that banishes your enemies. The colors, Duke, the colors. We'll try that out for sure. We got the portal gun, creates a pair of portals that can be traveled through. Use left click and right click to place portals. Increase momentum and falling speed. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. That's awesome. The Meow minecart. What have we got at the moment? The mechanical one. I think the mechanical one is like faster or whatever, but I mean, how often are we even going to be using a minecart? Let's just use them. Let's just use the Meow one because it's Moonlord, right? Moonlord loot. We also got the Celestial Starboard, of course, which is great. Horizontal speed 8, acceleration 2.8, flight time 180. So compared with what we have at the moment, we have 8 to 180. So yeah, definitely better. Yeah, it's also very cool. I like using this thing. It is pretty awesome, actually. Let's take off our vanity item there. I want to see this star that we're floating around on. We got a couple of melee weapons there. For some reason we got 2 rainbow crystal staffs, but I'm not going to complain because this one's already got the ruthless prefix on it. So 363. This is probably going to be an upgrade for the Sharknado stuff, which is now obsolete. We're going through stuffs at a huge rate. Let's just see what this thing looks like. Oh, hang on. It's just a single Is it? No. Yeah, it's just a single summon. Did I miss that part? Oh, it's a sentry. Huh. But okay. So we can put down 2 of these. I guess these will take the place of the Spike Crag. So the Spike Crag is now obsolete. Yeah, we'll see what happens with our other stuff. We might actually use the dragon stuff just for fun, because this is pretty awesome. Summon. I like this one a lot. Okay, what else did we get here? We got Luminite, of course, quite a lot of Luminite. Suspicious looking tentacle. Provides a large amount of light in the abyss. What were we using as our light pet at the moment? The chromatic orb. Really? That's what I was using? Oh yeah, this highlights nearby enemies and danger sources, so I thought it would be cool, but you know what, I pretty much never use that thing, so like for that function at least, so we will go with the suspicious looking tentacle. So we got 2 Moonlord themed pets flying around right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, what else do we get here? We got the Violent Gravity Globe. Allows the holder to reverse gravity. Pretty cool. Don't think I'm going to need it, but alrighty then. And that looks like just about it. As far as I can tell. Lunar Portal Staff. 118 summon damage. Summons a sentry. Summons a lunar portal to shoot lasers at your enemies. So this is a sentry as well. I think this is pretty good DPS wise. 45.2 knockback. But this thing's like 363 summon damage, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to be using that thing too much. The other thing. So yeah, I will just put that on the back burner. Stick that. Oh, wrong thing. Way. Just chuck these in here. Nano bullets. Pretty cool. We don't use bullets anyway. Don't need any of that stuff. Alright, we'll just put away some of our stuff real quick and the lore and all that sort of thing. I wasn't actually expecting to beat the Moonlord first go like that. That's pretty awesome. Move some of our old tools out of here. Put the lunar portal stuff in there. Oh, what's this? Mythical Clothier's Wrath. 64 magic damage. I guess the Clothier dropped out when he died. Alright, we'll put away our Sharknado stuff. Portal gun, I'm not sure what to do with that. We'll hang on to it though. I don't think it's going to be super practical to use that for too much. And our lore goes up in here somewhere. This one. There we go. Alright, so I think that's looking pretty good. Put coins away. And let's see. So we'll put the we'll definitely put the trophy up somewhere. I'm not sure where we can have space for this. We might put it over on this side. This is quite rare for me to get this trophy, so yeah, we'll chuck it up here like that, and we'll just chuck Waldo's painting somewhere else. I think we fit this. There's a good spot. I don't know if that's a good spot, but it's a spot. Alright, so let's see what we can make with the Luminite. I already know there's some new armor and stuff like that we can get our hands on now with that. Of course, we can make Luminite bars. We can make the true great old ones melee weapon, the Void Monolith, and Luminite bricks. So I think the Luminite bars is like the big ticket item here. Let's just chuck that in there and get those crafted up. Pretty healthy amount right there. We'll grab those. We'll grab at least one of those back out, and bars. Very light. Mithril. Already got it in my inventory. All right, let's see what we can make with these. There should be a bunch of stuff. I think we've got new pickaxes and stuff as well. So we've got the Genesis pickaxe. That's 225% pickaxe power. Looks like it's on par with like the different lunar pickaxes. These are 225 as well, but this one's pretty cool. Like, just because it's different, we might make this one. So let's do that. It says we can mine Yuli Bloom ore. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something I would want to mine at some point. Pickaxe. The Genesis pickaxe, we need 12 more meld constructs. How do we make these? Meld construct. Chuck those in there. Righty. We need 10 Luminite bars. And bam, we have ourselves the Genesis pickaxe. Very cool. So that'll take the place of the Pixar. We will need an axe now though. Are there any new axes for us to make? Just normal axe. Elemental axe. Ooh, this looks interesting actually. What do we need for this? This is supposed to be really good. It's got the Terra Prisma as part of the recipe, so that says a lot. Galactica Singularity though. We can craft some of those. Plantation staff. I vaguely remember getting that. Pretty sure we did. We definitely got the Terra Prisma. Plantation staff. What did I do with it though? Pretty sure we got that one. Spike crag. What does it look like again? This, I don't think we can use this as an actual axe, but still, plantation stuff. Pretty sure we used this. This was summon as a miniature Plantera. It can only be one mini Plantera at a time. Yeah, I definitely remember using this thing briefly. Just a matter of where did I put it? Or did we use it for crafting something else already? Oh, there it is. Nice. So if we chuck those in there, we should be able to make the elemental axe. Look at that. Summons an elemental axe to fight for you. So this is supposed to be pretty good. I'm interested to try that out. But let's get back to an actual axe. I mean, how many trees and things are we going to be chopping with axes at this point? I don't really know, but what have we got here that we can make? Axe 125%. So this thing was 125%. We do have the axe, which is 175. 200%. Astral axe 165. I think we'll just maybe use the axe, because I don't think we need anything too special for as an axe tool specifically. If we end up needing it for something then like specific, then we'll look into it, but for now I think we'll just grab the axe and use that. Now I think I put that in here somewhere. There it is. Oh, we've already got this ham axe. This is 170 axe power. And hammer. Yeah, that was a hammer and an axe. So actually we already have something pretty decent. I think we'll just use that. Let's put that away. Okay, we are going to reforge these. But I wanted to see if there's anything else that we can make as well with the Lumite bars. I know for sure there is some stuff here. The drill containment unit. Bottomless shimmer bucket. You could create your own shimmer. I don't think that's necessary. We can just use, we can just basically teleport over there whenever we want anyway. We do have the different armors. We'll take a look at those in a second. Crucible of the Cosmos functions as every crafting station. What? I thought we had the ultimate one already. 25 Illumino bars. Well, I guess we gotta do that. Yeah, we definitely got to do that. So for that we needed combined station thing. Station. What was that thing called? Crucible of the something or other. Crucible. Oh, hang on. We might not be able to make it. Chip manipulator. Oh no, we can. There we go. I don't really understand like what this gives us that the other stuff doesn't, but does that mean we can take these out? Probably. I'll leave the biome globe in there. just in case we need that. Sweet. All right, let's see if there's anything else that we can make here that we want to make. There's the ultimate crafting and storage access. Martian conduit plating, radiant jewel, portable remote crafting and storage, locator drive, store location. What is this radiant jewel? Where do we get that from? Ultimate portable remote storage access. Advanced. Huh? Advanced plus radiant. 15 luminite bars, 20 conduit. So we can probably upgrade the remote crafting one. Let's have a look here. Might as well get that done. Remote crafting access, craft, ultimate. Bam! Ultimate portable remote crafting access. And then we set it to this. And then the storage access, though, that looked a bit different. Ultimate portable remote storage access. This recipe is weird. Like, you need two of these to make... You need two of these original ones, advanced ones, to make the upgraded version. Doesn't seem right to me. So we need the radiant jewel. Radiant... Radiant jewel. Radiant. Magic storage. Unless we get that later or something. Terra storage upgrade plus ultimate portable remote storage access. But it's part of the recipe for the ultimate portable remote storage access. This is confusing. Ultimate portable remote storage access. Radiant jewel. It looks like we need to make a Terra storage upgrade anyway. So, radiant jewel. Maybe this is a boss drop or something in the future. as well, because shines with dazzling light. Unless it's sold by one of our NPCs, I don't really know. Do they explain this to us? Radiant Jewel, Ultimate Portable Remote Storage Access. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that one out later, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see what else we can make there. Tier 4 Alchemist Charm. This is something we could probably make. 156 Luminite bars. How many have I got? Oh no, I need the Alchemist Tier 3. Okay. Let's chuck that in. And are there any other charms we can make? Charm of Absolute Luck. Yeah, that looks like the max upgrade for that. So we'll just look at the armors that we can make now. Let's have a look. Exodus. The Exodus wings. Horizontal speed 9, acceleration 2.5, 180. 9, 2.5, 180. That is pretty good horizontal speed. I think we'll stick with what we've got there for now. Celestial Starboard is pretty awesome. Okay, let's see what else we can do with the Galactica Singularity item that we got. Miracle Matter. One is required for every exo weapon. That's interesting. We got the Elemental Disc. That's a rogue weapon. Looks pretty awesome. Flowers of Mortality, 160 summon damage. Summons 5 rainbow flowers over your head. The combined flowers consume 3 minion slots. So this is an upgrade for the Wither Blossom stuff that we were currently using. That looks definitely like something we could look at crafting with these Galactic Singularities. I think I have 5 of those, which is just enough. Is there anything else here? Let's have a look. Augur of the Elements. No, we don't want that. Ethereal Talisman. Yeah, that looks like probably what we want to make with those. So we'll chuck the rest of these in here. And our Wither Blossom Staff. And see if we can upgrade that. What was that thing called? The stuff, something flower. Flowers of Mortality. Sweet. That's pretty cool. We didn't get a very good prefix, but we'll reforge that shortly. Now, I think we can also upgrade our angel treads at this point. So let's chuck these in here, and I think we can get these celestial traces, these things. We just need to use any one of our wings that we don't necessarily need. So yeah. Um just craft that up. And these give us 9.0 horizontal speed, flight time of 140, acceleration multiplier of 2.6, and 24% increased running acceleration and greater mobility on ice, ability to walk on water, honey, and lava, immunity to fire and lava. So they're pretty much like wings by themselves, actually. That's crazy. 9.0 horizontal speed. Yeah, they look pretty awesome as well. What do these look like while we're wearing them? Oh, these take the place of wings. I guess that would free up another slot. We could then chuck on our shield or another accessory for more damage, I guess. We'll use this as our vanity. Celestial Starboard. Okay, so let's see. Is there... Oh, yeah, we were going to make another set of armor as well. Now, I did have a little bit of research, guys, and in order to make the item we need to upgrade the storage access here, what's that thing called? The Radiant Jewel. This is a drop from the Moonlord, but it's rare apparently, so I'm guessing we just buy a few more loot bags. These are going to be expensive, but 4 platinum each. We'll just try and get lucky with these. And oh, there we go. We got one straight away. Sweet. Okay, you can buy some of this stuff back. See if we can recoup our money a little bit here. I'm not sure if we need 2 of these or if one's going to do the job, but we're about to find out, I guess. Oh, the taxman showed up here as well. That's pretty cool. Warren. Collect. Look at that. 4 platinum? Damn. He's been going crazy with the taxes. Alrighty, let's chuck these in here, and then we'll chuck this in here as well. We should now be able to make the storage upgrade, hopefully. Storage. Ultimate portable remote storage access. Bam. There we go. Dude, that's the max level for the remote storage access and crafting, which is amazing from Magic Storage there. Alright, so we had some reforges to do here, and we were going to make another set of armor as well. So yeah, for now I guess we will make ourselves the Stardust armor. So we'll get a full set of this. This is just Stardust fragments and Luminite bars. The leggings. That should be the full set for us. So right now we're sitting at 114 defense and 12 minions. With this, we're looking at 14 minions and 119 defense. So yeah, definitely a big upgrade right there. That's pretty awesome, actually. Those coins away. You know what? There's one other thing too that I want to get. Let's just reforge though real quick here. And what did we get? Cloaked. So we've got our Celestial Traces to reforge. Chuck a warding on those. And we might take off our vanity items as well, just so we can see our awesome new armor. Look at that amazing looking armor. It's pretty sick. Okay, we had some other stuff to reforge. Runok. Don't run away just yet. Got this thing. We'll just put legendary on our pickaxe, because why not? Let's see. We've also got this. We'll put ruthless on our new elemental axe. 157 summon damage. And ruthless on this. Flowers of mortality. Is that everything? Pretty sure that's everything we had to upgrade there. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, I forgot to connect this to our storage system. Here we go. Oh, hang on, I want to get that armor back. What was it called? What was that? It was the Plague Bringer set. We'll put that on display at some point. Put that in there. Okay. It's looking pretty organized. Yeah, we'll chuck our old set down here in the museum. Those ones, I feel like we should have probably, what's this stuff? Borealis Bomber. What other stars did we have in our selection? Let's just get another Terra Prisma to put on display, I think. Because that's such a classic summoning weapon. We can't not have that up there. And we did use it a little bit. Oh, we got the rainbow cursor. That's pretty cool. And we got a vanity set here. I need that. Burst of Light mask. I think she just drops it as an item though. Maybe. We'll try buying one more. There we go. Put away the rest of this stuff. And we'll put that on display. Here we go, that looks good. Yeah, like that. There's a lot of weapons we could put in here because we went through so many different weapons while we had that armor set. That armor set was actually really good. Do we want to change our cursor? Equipable vanity item. Where do we equip this thing? Any of these slots, I guess. Yeah, we'll use it a little bit. Alrighty. So, we did get a couple of new books. I'm not sure if I got... Yeah, ancient writings I think we have found before. Just before we go and speak with Solon again and hand in that book, let's just head over here real quick. And there is a new flask, I believe, that I want to try out, the Holy Flames flask. Oops. So this is not where I wanted to go. It's better. A little bit less scary. Yeah, we'll just retire, at least for the time being, the other flask that we were using. Where is my... It's in my safe, I think. This is where I keep my potions and flasks and so forth. Combination, thorns potion, sunshine. Where is our flask? Flask of Ika. And we'll chuck in the flask of Holy Flames. Okay, awesome. We've got quite a few new weapons to try out. We've also got a new set of armor, upgraded our crafting and storage access to the ultimate level. So that's pretty cool. So let's just hand in this book. I think we have the ancient writings already. See here. Gonna zoom out so I can see what's in the bookcase here already. Ancient writings, yeah, we have those already, so we can get rid of those, but I'm pretty sure the instruction manual is a new one. It just looks like it's giving us... Oh, we got Luminite. That's something different. And we got some more of these established platforms. We don't really need the rest of this stuff. Get rid of those. Alrighty. Oh, what the heck? You guys see the background there? What is going on with that? Yikes. What time of day is it right now? 2 a.m. Solon's probably sleeping. Where is she? Oh yeah, she's asleep. So if we can look around with this thing. Oh my gosh. We can definitely check it out. Doesn't really give us any new information though. Okay, you know what? Let's just sleep through the night real quick, and then we'll speak to Solon again and see if he has anything new to tell us about what the heck is going on. Okay, I think it is officially daytime. So let's go see if Solon's got anything to say. It still looks like it's dark to me though. It's still dark. That thing's still hovering around. Black hole looking thing. Solon, where are you? Where did she go? You're here. As we can both plainly see, things are not as they used to be. I knew that rift would be bad news. Maybe this is why I was brought here. Regardless, it certainly will not be going away anytime soon. But now then. Do you remember that seedling we found in the keep that I asked you to hold on to? What about it? It is weak now but holds almost limitless magic potential. If we can harness this power and turn it to the sky, it should be able to destroy the rift for good. But in order to achieve this, we'll need the help of similar magical artifacts. We shall call this construction the Genesis. In the meantime, I will consult whatever magical resources I can find in this pursuit. I'd recommend you continue your endeavors as usual. You have a knack for encountering the obscure that will definitely come in handy. Okay. The Genesis. So maybe that's something we can craft after we collect some items from future bosses. Otherwise, let's take a look here and see if there's anything that shows up under Genesis. Nucleogenesis increases max minions by 4. Oh, this is an upgrade for the status curse and star tainted generator. Does not stack with downgrades. Ascendant Spirit Essence. Ascendant. Where do we get this from? Ascendant Spirit Essence. I'm assuming that's going to drop from a new boss, because I'm pretty sure we haven't got that stuff yet. Ascendant. No. Okay. Well, I guess we got work to do. But one other thing that I want to see if we can make, which is the next upgrade for this. What's that thing called? I think there's a panel or something like that. There's a Draydon card? Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. Exoprism. Draydon's Forge. Draydon card. We haven't got these things yet. So much stuff to craft. But anyway, I think there is an upgrade for this. I just can't remember what it's called. It might be like something panel or forestry panel. It was in one of these recipes, I think, that we picked up. The plague. Or one of these, actually. Advanced display. That's what we want. Advanced display. Bam. Easy. So then we should just be able to chuck that on here. Bam. Man, look at that thing. We got some technology going now. Uh-oh. Mini boss of some kind? And it's... I got some really good summon bodyguards right now. What is this? Ocular resonance. That looks super cool. Well, hang on to that painting. That's a cool one. I guess it's solar eclipse right now. Let's just turn that off. It's just kind of gonna add unnecessary drama. There we go. So I think we needed the upgrade here to this Draydon machine for the next schematic. So I believe that's going to be the underworld. Encrypted schematic. If you read this, you have come far. Do not disappoint. Go now to hell for the next component stored in what were once my forges. Yeah. So the next lab we have to find is the one in the underworld. Now, I don't know if we've found that one yet. Let's take a look at the map here. I don't think it was this one. Like, we went all the way to this side. We did not go all the way to this side. This area here is all unexplored right here. So, I guess... yeah, I guess we can go check that out. Sit over here. We're gonna deal with the, ominous looking black hole thing in the sky now during the daytime. Oh, man. It's a whole thing. Okay, get to try out our new celestial traces as well while we make the long run down this side of the map. I don't know I don't think it's going to be like, surely it's not going to be just like sitting here in the lava somewhere. It's probably like up in this top layer somewhere, but we'll just make the trip to the far right of the underworld since we haven't been there yet and see what's going on down here. It may be down here somewhere. Ooh. Interesting. What's all this? We had the Brimstone Crag. The Profaned Garden? I thought it was a boss for a second there. What is this? Oh my goodness. Wow. Fascinating. What is that thing? The Wayfinder creates a magical gate that allows you to fast travel to it. Does not work when a boss is alive. Hold left mouse button to teleport to the gate. Hold left mouse button and W to set the gate to your position. To remove the gate, left mouse button and Q. So we could set a gate here. Left mouse. Hang on. W. Gate not set. Didn't work? Why do I keep dropping stuff? Let's try it up here. Gate not set. Maybe it can't be in this biome or something. Can I set it here? Didn't seem to work either. Gate not set. Does it not work in the underworld, or? Let's go to the regular underworld area over here. Huh. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Creates a magical gate that allows you to fast travel it. Hold left mouse button to teleport to set the gate to your position. Unless it only works on the surface. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully. At some point. Let's see what else is over here. Maybe this biome is where the Dradon lab is that we're searching for. Wow, this is really cool. What is that? Read. 3 disciples, 1 mind, 1 deity, 1 purpose, tempered by the holy flames of providence. An ancient artifact is crystallized with the sole purpose of initiating the ritual at the cliff of this temple. Holy flames of providence. 3 disciples. This must be a boss location for sure, I would say. Our next boss is the Profane Guardian. So this says spawn info. Summons the Profane Guardians were used on the cliff in the left of the Profane Guardian at the far right of the underworld. Wow. Well, by coincidence, we've come down here. When used on the cliff in the left of the Profane Garden at the far right. This looks like the cliff here, maybe. What's this stuff, though? Doesn't look like lava. See if we can get a bucket happening. Scoop some of it up. What is this stuff? Doesn't seem to go into the bucket. That's interesting. Oh, we can't go past this. Can we mine this? No, it's just some sort of magical barrier. Oh, it's doing me damage or something. We can't mine any of this. Interesting. Well, it at least... Can we take this? No? What happens if we click on this crystal? Probably don't want to do this, but... it just tells us the information there. But no Draydon Lab, unfortunately. Where would the Draydon Lab be? This one was fairly close to the underworld, but we already checked that one out. It definitely didn't have any schematics inside of it. There is something we could do to find it straight away. And I kind of want to reveal the map anyway. We've explored a fair bit manually, right? But there's an item that we can actually craft. Called the Ancient Master's Map of the Lost King's Great Ancestors. Bit of a mouthful. We should be able to make this, and this reveals the map. Hopefully it's not going to crash the game or anything here. Let's take a look. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. That is amazing. We can actually see where all the evil biomes are and stuff like that. Let's have a look here. How is our base area looking right now? Where is it? Here. So it looks like we've successfully kept this area purified. This is looking pretty dicey here though. This is definitely spreading. So maybe we should sort that out at some point soon. So this desert doesn't get contaminated, but the actual real desert is this oval area here above the underground sea. And this is all corrupted as well. All this area here is corrupted. But what's crazy is, in this world there was only this tiny little section of Hallow. I guess this was the Hallow here. And now this is like just this little section here. Interesting. What other secrets are there in the map here that we haven't found? I think we found most of them. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, we were looking for the Draydon Lab. Now, we could have found it using the Seekers as well. Actually, I forgot about those. But this could be it here. Wait, what is that? There's some cool stuff over here. Wow. Did we even... Yeah, we made it all the way to this spot here, didn't we? So looks like there's another big arena down the end here that we should be able to get to, hopefully when we get through this, presumably by beating the boss that's in this area. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That's got to be it right there. All right. Just try using one of these things. These aren't very accurate though, I've noticed, so we'll see what happens. Where am I? It literally teleported me inside a block down here. It's a good chance to try out our pickaxe, I suppose. Alright, where is the actual official entrance to this place? Zoom out here. Does this have a doorway? just drain some of this down here. And then go in this area here. We probably won't need to come back here anyway. Okay, we're in. We have infiltrated the lab. Let's just destroy the turrets, I suppose. I don't think they'd be able to damage us too badly, but they're annoying. So there you go. Alright, we got some chests here. What have we got? The encrypted schematic for the underworld. That's what we wanted. Murasama. High frequency blade. Environmental pollution log. White seeking mechanism. Huh. So there's another one I guess we find after this one. And then there's some other stuff in there. Let's check out this other chest here. So we got some more stuff. We've also got just the usual items down here. Bunch of these power cell factories, charging stations. Let's get these operating. Did we not pick up 4 of those things? Oh, we just got the holy torch as well somewhere. We must have got that in that area we went to, the far right of the underworld. Attracts an annoying fairy, provides a large amount of light in the abyss. The fine annoying fairy. That's pretty cool. I don't know which one I like best. We'll use the suspicious. No, you know what? We'll use that thing. Because we do have our pet anyway. Unholy essence. Chuck this stuff in here. Nice. See what else we've got down here. There's another turret there. Nothing too crazy. These are designed really well. I love how they look. What is this stuff here? Oh, hellstone. Big pile of hellstone. Some hellstone bars there by the looks of it. I can't actually get up through here. I don't think there's anything over on that side anyway. That's pretty much it. Another one of those. Sweet. Alright, I guess we gotta go back and decode this thing. Now that we've got our upgraded decoding machine. So we'll chuck the underworld encrypted schematic in here. 1750. We should definitely have enough to decode this. This will probably take a little while. Alright, we're at 40%. While we're waiting for this, let's just read the environmental pollution log and see what this has to say for itself. The underworld is a realm with history dating back more than a millennia when the crags were first settled, and acts as a glance into both the modern and ancient world simultaneously. Prior to my joining of Yaram's forces, Azafur was the center of scientific advancement in this world. Explosives, firearms, smithing techniques, and even entire schools of magic have roots in this city. It is doubtless that the city has been largely aided by the fact that forging is trivial in the underworld, along with an abundance of food due to Silver's essence dripping down from the abyss above. Due to this, it has prospered, even with the occasional attack from demons. Azafir has not existed without consequence, of course. Any society on such a large scale leaves an ecological footprint behind. This can be seen most clearly in the sea far above the city, appropriately known as the sulphurous sea. Brimstone fumes became intense enough in the city that they began rising up through the abyss via a process akin to osmosis, and eventually reached the sea. Reducing the pollution the city creates, particularly from forging, is the goal Yaram wishes for me to prioritize. I see little need in it, yet it is a field of study few in this world have delved into. I refuse to squander an opportunity for scientific breakthrough. A particular being here has been the subject of my interest. A massive wall created from biological material lies in this place, created many years ago by the greatest mages Azafur has to offer. It is a living being, though only just. It lacks both pain and emotion. It's probably talking about the wall of flesh, right? And brings terror to all who lay their eyes upon it. It is kept protected via high security by the city, and so few aside from the God-Seeker's closest allies have had the opportunity to observe it. For as long as Azafur continues to stand, it is unlikely to ever be truly released. Yet I do not deny that I would be fascinated to see the effects its release would have on the world. Sounds like the Wall of Flesh. It's in the underworld. But that picture doesn't really look like the Wall of Flesh. So it could be something else. I'm not too sure. Considering that there is likely some crazy bosses down here in this area here, the Profane Gardens or whatever that area was called. Anyway, our encrypted schematic from the underworld should now be ready to check out. Let's have a look at this thing. Only the highest ranking in the battalions of Yaram's army held these weapons. However, these are still not my most potent tools. Those characters could not be trusted with them. Addendum, the final piece remains. Travel now from the hottest fire this land has to offer to the most frigid cold. I cannot deny having some sense of poetic symmetry. Cool. Is there no... Pulse Dragon, Heavy Laser Rifle, Plasma Cutter, Snake Eyes, Wave Pounder, Voltage Regulation System. Pulse Dragon. That sounds like potentially a summoning weapon. Pulse Dragon. Melee weapon. What else was there? Heavy laser rifle, plasma caster, snake eyes. Snake eyes. Summon damage. 471. 471. Summons the levitating drone which fires piercing, highly calibrated energy bolts. If a bolt hits the drone will teleport into its path and reflect the bolt. Reflected bolts home in and explode on impact. That sounds extremely cool. Yuli Bloom bar is what we need for that. And I don't know where to get that from, but interesting. Might be a future item that we can get hold of. Let's see what this wave pounder is. Rogue damage. Voltage regulation system. Can be placed on the code breaker. Oh, okay, that's the next upgrade. And this also requires Yuli Bloom. So I'm thinking this is probably going to unlock from a future boss, which probably means we can't craft anything yet from the schematic. Heavy laser rifle. I'm just double checking that these are not summoning items. I don't think they will be. Plasma caster, magic damage. That looks quite powerful. Okay, well guys, that is interesting. So we've got something to look forward to in the future as far as Dryadon schematics goes. But yeah, that's where we will leave this episode for today. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let's just double check if this wayfinder works up top here. Can we create a portal here? Gate not set. I'm gonna research this thing and figure out how to use this thing, because it doesn't seem to be working for me today. Anyway, that's where we'll leave things for now. Hope you're enjoying this series. As I said, we'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll be looking at a brand new post-Moonlord boss to fight. Until then, thanks for watching.